defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes, on point with his receivers right throughout, and continuing to master running and executing this offense. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
Mike Williams, the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing, Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Pass caught right side by Conklin.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Harris. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll look underneath for Hall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Rodgers. The open man is Wilson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Rodgers now. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Steelers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. 3rd down, 3 to go. We'll try to run for it with Harris. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the 2nd half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Harris. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
It is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
From the shotgun, Wilson. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Rodgers. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Rodgers to throw. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Again, it's Rodgers. There's that man again, another catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. Rodgers going up top again. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He's got it at the 3. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Hall. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. A run here with Hall. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. That's quickly out to Williams. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. His last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense, and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. On the handoff, it's Harris. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Russ. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Harris.
He was taken down by Michael Clemens. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And a fair catch is taken and is just inside the 20-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they've cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here in the second half, and not only does the defense make the play of the game, but as you said, they got a chance now to go for 2 and tie this thing up.
Now toss, left side for Harris. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Play action now with Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down. Now Rodgers. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is on the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Conklin. He is in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Handoff from the pistol to Harris. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now 3rd down and 4.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A run. Here's Harris. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
And 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
22-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers will cut it to a 2-point lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Hall. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.